Welcome to Success Route. This is Shiva Reddy. Today we are discussing about a Power BI file extensions. The Power BI file extensions are categorized into two types. One is PBIX and another one is PBIT. The first extension is PBIX. The PBIX is primary file type in Power BI desktop. Like this Power PBIX file will store all the connections, data sets, transformations, visualizations, and other report elements. This we can use to share the report particular end users. If we want to save the PBIX file, then we can, if we want to create or save the PBIX file, then we can use it as a file save as or save option. We can use it. Let's see. Now we can go with the Power BI point of view and we can see it. See here, let's say this is the file I'm thinking to save. Let's see. Now here save as, if we click on save as, let's see here we have the file extension. By default, it will take it as a PBIX. PBIX. This is the overall application of PBIX. Let's say if we're coming into PBIT, like a PBIT is the Power BI template file. The Power BI template file will store all the queries, parameters, data model, like report pages, visualizations, all report elements, all the things it will store. The major difference between PBIX and PBIT is PBIX file will store the data, PBIT file will not store the data. So that if we compare to PBIX versus PBIT, it's a PBIX file is size wise, it's more larger than PBIX file. Like if we're coming into PBIT file, like a PBIT file, we can create into two approaches. One is that file save as option, and another one is like file export PBI template. Like we can say general words, the PB template file, like if you go with any template, template means we can use in several places. It means to say we are reusing that application. Here also it is same. If you create the template file we can reuse in multiple applications. Or like in a team, like a few of the people, it has developed it as a PBI, like a data model, and a few of the team it need to implement it as a like a visualization process. In such kind of scenario, we can use it as a PBIT files. Let's say now we can see that into practical approach point of view. See here, whatever the file it is there, PBIX file, that I'm generating it as a PBIT. Let's see now, simply like a save as I'm using or export like a PBI template. Like whatever the name, your subscription name you are thinking to give, that you can implement. See the file extension, it has taken it as a PBIT. Now I'm saving it as a like a data model template, data model iPhone template I'm generating, and I'm saving this file. Okay, now my PBI file, it's a PBIT file has generated. Now I'm taking to new Power BI new application. In that new application, I'm extracting into that template file. So simply if we extract the template file, all the information, whatever the previous file, the previous report, it is having the information, all it will coming into this report. Let's see how to import that PBIT file means. Click on file. Like here we have a import option and import PBI template. Let's say here PBI data model, like this data model underscore template just now we have created, that I'm selecting here and click on open. See now all the tables, whatever the tables is available in previous table, previous PBI file, all the tables is loading here. And also while loading this table, all that like whatever the visuals it is exist in previous report, all those parameters, whatever the things is available in a previous report, all the things it will coming into here. Like we can wait and we will see that. See, now the tables are ready here, and then see, observe here, the visuals are generating automatically. This is the major difference between PBIX and PBIT. The conclusion point of view, I'm giving the overview here. Like once again, I'm repeating. The PBIX file, it won't store the data. PBIX file will store the data. PBIT file will not store the data. And this PBIT file, we can say it is template. So the templates we can, to reusing that applications we can use at anywhere. Here also to reusing that we can use the PBIT files.